I'm the organizer of the event. So I started these in 2020. We had rallies every Saturday. That election didn't go our way. So then the Friday after they convicted President Trump, I came out here. And so now this is like our 22nd rally in a row. But yeah, I want people to have that encouragement that they're not alone. A lot of people expressed that to me in 2020 and also in 2024, that they know they're not alone.
It's mostly a community. If you're conservative in Boulder, you feel like you're alone. And people come out here and they say, hey, you know, we're not as alone as we thought. There are a lot of people who want the country to function as a country now, not just the kicking post of the rest of the world.
Our country needs to come back to where it was. We need closed borders. We need a better economy. We need everything Trump stands for.
Do you like paying extra for your gas and your meat, red meat, your groceries? You like that? Enough is enough. Are you happy paying twice as much for everything? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Eggs, twice as much almost.
Massachusetts, wow.
Can we talk about like January 6th, that whole situation?
I was at January 6th.
You were at January
Yes.
6th. Can you tell us what that was like what your role was in that?
I had no role. I was just attending a permitted rally at the Ellipse. It was, people forget it was a permitted rally. So they're acting like it was a scheduled insurrection. It was a permitted rally by Women for Trump.
They've been drinking way too much Kool-Aid. They don't think for themselves. They're totally brainwashed by the left. President Trump's last words were, go down there and peacefully and patriotically let your voices be heard.
Trump wins! Trump wins!
Do you want more cards?
I'll take a card. Great, cool stuff.
Do you guys want a card?
I got your card.
Okay, would you like
Got a
one?
card.
The state of the society is that people are just so nervous, you know, and some people on the left just believe that Trump supporters are evil. One woman yesterday called me a sycophant, you know, and that Trump is absolutely a Hitler-like person. That, you know, people are terrified. And so I feel like we have to treat people who are terrified not with contempt, but with love.
What is Paris? She's stupid. You're stupid.
You're a communist, lady.
Communist.
And the NGOs are part of the problem. You can see we get a lot of reactions out here. Well, some days I get really nasty, but mostly I'll pray for you. That's the nicest thing I can think of. And oddly enough, that makes some people really mad too.
Beware of the Haitians. Beware of the Mexicans. Beware of all the invaders. They're eating the dogs and cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
That's our
DDA.
This guy, literally not?
Yeah, we've called the police on him. We can't get him out of here. Even me, he calls me a mud puppy or whatever because I'm Puerto Rican and Spanish. He says a lot of like disgusting slogans. No matter how we disavow him or whatever, he shows up. But that's the beauty of America, right? Yeah, everybody can express themselves no matter how disgusting they are.
Free Boulder! Information about the truth about Boulder.
I live here. I know about the truth about Boulder.
Do you? Oh, well, pass on any tips you have. Because I'm just trying to aggregate.
I grew up here in the 70s, and it ain't the same thing.
Did you go to see Charlie Kirk?
I did actually, yes. I did see him when I was on campus.
I don't support raping human beings.
I guess talking about Charlie Kirk, his whole campaign was like that we're being brainwashed by going to college. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's absolutely true. I have a 22-year-old daughter who I am so thankful she didn't go to college because I don't know if she's extremely critically thinking about things, and I think she would have been brainwashed. I think God's going to show his glory. Just like when Moses led the people out of Israel, I think God's going to part the Red Sea, and you know, I have a very positive hope. But I'm scared. You know, I don't sleep very well at night. So, yeah, I'm not at all concerned about I believe in the Constitution. I believe there would also, let's just pretend he really lost his marbles and said, I'm going to be a fascist dictator. There are enough legitimate, honest actors within the realm of the Conservative Party that would say, that's ridiculous. You can't do that. You can't betray the entire movement.
But that's not a concern for you of that happening.
100% not a concern. It's ridiculous. It was a joke. He said it in jest. And if people don't get his humor, I can't really help him.
We were a great nation, and we will soon be a great nation again. We're going to be a great nation again. I will bring back the American dream. That's what we're going to do. We will very quickly make America great again. Thank you very much. I raised my right arm, looked at the thousands and thousands of people, and started shouting, fight, fight, fight. You can go back to Germany from 100 years ago. You can go back to any country that suffered great inflation. We've suffered the worst inflation we've ever had. But go back and see what's happened to those countries.